What are we ready today, Connor?
We got this new beauty, and probably one of my new favorite boards is the Gen R, and really stoked about this board. I think we've been missing it in the lineup for quite some time now and are bringing it back to life. A flat deck, more surf racy, technical board. Still very versatile, so still can use it in flat water conditions. If there is some bumps and chop, we got this piercing nose, really nice flat rocker. So you're really gonna be utilizing full 14-foot length of the board. When you're gliding, when you're bringing the board up to speed, you're really gonna be utilizing the full board line, which is pretty incredible. We got this sharp piercing nose right up here. So when you are planing, you're gonna be water just on the underneath that nose. And if there's any chop or debris or punching through the surf, your nose is just gonna slice right through that like butter, kind of just keeping you right on top of the surface in that planing speed. And obviously, compared to most boards, we have a slight recessed tray right here. So we still wanted to keep some tray in the deck. One, just for stability mainly as well. And two, we didn't want to dig it out so much that we were going back to a dugout board. We wanted that free mobility of walking up to the nose, walking back to the tail, whipping it around for a buoy turn. Another cool feature, just so if you're a beginner or an expert, you have these lines and markers. So if you're in flat water, if you're in downwind, or if you're in surf race, you kind of have that visual down by your feet to kind of position yourself accordingly. Normally it's like you have the center handle and you have to just really eyeball and guess where your toes are, where now we have those lines to really pull in that feature. Nice wider tail when we move back here. And like I said, this is gonna be that technical surf race board. So when you jump back here, you're gonna have this nice stable feeling. So when you're whipping it around turns, you're catching a wave, you're not gonna have this narrow pintail that's a little bit more rolly and tippy. This is gonna provide maximum stability and making it easy to whip around the turn and then pull a shot and get that board out of the turn right away. On the bottom of the board, a couple cool things. We got that center drain hole, just in case you do get water in there. Can release that water very easily. Carbon here, so you don't need to worry about that. That thing is super strong. We went with more of a flatter bottom shape, just to give you that really nice feeling of getting that board up onto a plane quick, fast, and easy. And then still keeping these edges a bit softer and not so sharp, so that when you are on a wave, catching a bump or anything like that, you're really gonna feel the easiness and glide of the board. Very nice. Moving back to the tail, like I said before, nice and wide, providing a lot of stability with this slight cutoff here, making you able to sink and pivot the board around real nice without having too much volume, so you don't really have to put so much effort into sinking that tail. Also really nice feature is a 10-inch fin box. This is gonna allow you to have way more wiggle room in placing your fins. So today's a flat water technical race. You know, you want a little bit more tracking and stability, move that fin back a bit. If you're in the surf or in some downwind bumps and a way tighter technical course, you can move that fin forward a bit, allowing you to slide around the turns a little bit easier. So that's gonna just give you a little bit more wiggle room, finding your perfect stance and your perfect position for your fin.